Hey y'all, this is Akira Fox. Welcome to my stream. As the title says, I'm gonna torture myself. I've got them up to level 20, at least some of them. I torture myself with a few of the lower level quests. Let's see how long it can take. Of course, I'll have to run around and grab stuff. Hi, I have come back. Timber Master Beaton has been looking for someone to deliver ash lumber. I see you're wearing your saw blade. That you have not neglected your carpentry since we last spoke. Very good. I mean, maybe. You'll be soon be ready for your third and final test. In the meantime, the guild is in need of your service. You're familiar with ashwood. But of course you are. Bid you craft me ash lumber, simple task you say, then you shan't have trouble crafting me 12 links. No jest, we used our last ones a mere moments ago. Assignment motivated purely in practical terms. I would ordinarily handle such a trifling task myself, of course, but feeling unwell, I believe you'll benefit from the practice. Go now, do not disappoint me. I mean, I live to disappoint people, I don't think you understand. I haven't done these quests since level 10. Ahaha, aha, aha. Yeah, roll 10. I was gonna give a thing just in case I ended up having to get a nice one, high rank one, whatever. Most likely you'll also want me to do some other stuff with it. But no, I'm not going to do any more than level 10 stuff. I don't have the patience right now. No patience whatsoever. Oh, you brought the ash lumber? Yes, have. Enjoy. Such prodigious quality. Thank you, child. You have done your guild a great service. Ash lumber is renowned for its unparalleled flexibility. This quality makes it ideal for using bows and myriad of other weapons. By the same token, ash lumber is easily worked and thus ideal for learning basics of our craft. Such a versatile material is understandably popular, so we always have need of more. It may also interest you that ash possesses certain medicinal properties. Tea brewed from its bark eases various complaints. You okay? Placed with such that I am presently afflicted. Suffice to say, I am pleased to see that your lumber is dusted with sufficiently of bark fragments. And let us return to the subject of carpentry. You've proved yourself much more capable of working without my guidance. If you wish to market your crafts to others, speak with Gondret in the Caroline Canopy. He has budgets of guild levies waiting to be fulfilled. Continue refine your skills and return to me when you're ready. You need to take a rest! Like I said, I only have patience really probably to do. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Decision is a decision. Might as well since I'm here, goddammit. Probably have to run around and pick up some materials for it. Of course, if I go through all of these, I'm at least gonna not do all the Disciples of the Hand. I'll just maybe pick out the ones I feel really needed. Just the Culinarian one. Well met, Ishnai. Your training as carpenter is almost complete. Indeed, I have a splendid final test prepared for you. Alas, the plight of one of our guild new members demands my attention. The boy's name is Perma Pamara, and he's a adventurer like you, though one of rather less promise. Something troubles Alas, and yet he loathes to speak to personal matters with me, though I am the very soul of understanding, as you know. Are you? At least you're better than the leatherworking lady. Mayhap you'd fare better. I sense you may be more inclined to speak with a fellow adventurer. Now go, Ishnai, and do not disappoint me. I will disappoint you in every different way. God, strike me down for a fool. I'll never be able to finish this in time. Please, you must help me. You can make ash short bows and feathered harpoons, can't you? You see, I went and forgot that I had agreed to craft 2 weapons for the Archers and Lancers Guild for delivery no later than, well, today. But today I'm also obliged to complete an order of 100 links of oak lumber. I mean, if you sit there and whine about it, you won't be getting anywhere for it. Not that I should say much about my procrastinating skills. The point being that I could possibly do both. Timber Master Beaton is a veritable terror when his wrath is on him. If I dare neglect either duty, I surely not spare his saw. So I labor over this lumber, which consists of crafting goods for the guild. Oh, and when you finish with them, I appreciate if you could deliver the weapons to the relevant guild masters. Godspeed. I don't have to worry about making it shiny. Crow feather. Animal. Yes, it has to be said that way. What are you talking about? Ash bow. Alright. Oh, I haven't made it before yet? Okay. Alright. Archer and... It seemed... Training? No, I have stuff. Ah, the feathered harpoon. My thanks for delivery. Had we not received the item in time, I was considering using a fisherman's harpoon instead. You seem surprised. I take it you're not aware that harpoons we use in battle were born from the humble fisherman's tool. I am a dragoon! I know this! When Harriet fishers migrated inland from the coast, they adapted the tools of their trade for use in the hunting of game. The resulting harpoon provided a fearsome weapon indeed, and so the lancers of old took it for their own. Hard to believe, is it not? I must say, this harpoon is a particularly impressive piece of craftsmanship. My compliments to the carpenter. Thanks. Already graduated from this fucking guild. Thank you for making me feel like I haven't done anything with this guild. Hi. Welcome, adventurer. What do we have the pleasure? This Ash shortbow we ordered. Thank you for delivering it. One of our Makote recruits has been struggling, lest you wonder. Talented though she is, the longbow we furnished her does not suit a Makote's shorter arms and slighter flame. But I dare say the shortbow with the slighter draw weight and more modest span should help her reach her true potential. Indeed, shortbows are not unlike these favored by her ancestors, and some things never change. It is clear to me that a great deal of care went into the shortbow's construction. I will see that our recruit spares no effort in making the most of the spoon. Go back. Sorry about the yawning. Wrong thing, wrong thing, wrong thing! Am I going insane? How kind of you to assist Mirapamra with the orders. Guildmaster spoke highly of your craftsmanship as well. This is very good. Do not attempt to mislead me. I know full well it was your work. Needless to say, it was necessary to punish the Lalafell. I seem to have spent more time sawing apprentices than would of late. I jest, of course. No, you don't! No, you don't! A saw is wasted on an apprentice. The stink of blood lingers, making it hard to focus on work. This I know. I will admit, I was not ignorant of Mirapamra's situation. In fact, I recognize an opportunity to test your character. You aided your fellow carpenter with no prospect of reward, delivering finely crafted goods with merely serviceable ones would have sufficed, and yet you claimed no credit. I am proud of you, Ishnai. There's no doubt in my mind that your talents will serve the nation of Gridania well and save many lives. I mean, I've already done that already, but I mean, yes, continue on. It will bring about many deaths. This is the responsibility of all who makes weapons. But a choice between the deaths of our people and the deaths of our enemies is no choice at all. You have passed the third and final test. Congratulations, Ishnai. By your actions, you've demonstrated your understanding of what it means to know the wood, be the wood, and to love the wood. Oh yes, I do love wood. You possess the knowledge, skill, and compassion necessary to master carpentry. By overcoming these trials, you've proven that you're no longer a novice. A sapling is well on its way to become a tree. You're a true carpenter of the oak atrium. No. Sorry. That however you refine your skills may be, there'll always be more to learn. Represent us well in your travels this night and return to us often. You shall always be welcome. Hi, I'm here for stupid decisions. Rather low levels. Einstein, my thoughts have turned to you lately. Good way or bad way? I trust you have honed your skills further since we last met. In that case, I have a request. Mayhap you have made iron lances before for your customers. However, you have not made them for me. As you doubtless know, my standards differ from those of others. An iron lance's design is one of elegance and simplicity, and I would see you demonstrate your understanding of these qualities through your work. Thus, I ask all of my charges. The iron lance is a marriage of elm, iron, and leather. As you doubtless are aware, the requisite lumber and circles of leather are already available within the city. Iron ignats are best rare, and they're forged by the smithies of Limsa. Procuring this far harder. You must steel yourself for a long, arduous journey. I will just teleport there. The wilderness infested with unspeakable horrors, and the roads are watched by bandit hordes. I've already been there. But I jest. While such arduous character-building trials may have been possible once upon a time, they are alas simply unfeasible now. You need only browse the market boards or enlist the aids of a blacksmith associate to obtain the iron you require. Oh, but this is one thing you needs do. I would have you attach a single material to the lance you craft. Any type will suffice. I find it hard to believe that an experienced adventurer like yourself could be unfamiliar with the substance, but on the off chance that you are, I suggest you seek out that goblin fellow in central No one more knowledgeable is subject, so I've heard. While you're in possession of all the necessary materials, I bid craft me a single material enhanced lance. Yeah, but do I have a low enough? I will absolutely put a gatherer shit or like a craftsman shit on. Alright, to the RPG sex capital. I have not synthesized it. I might have synthesized it with the armor then. Go tails. What? Nope, 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 nope. Elmwood. Three, give or take. Excuse me. Elm log. Had a thought. Ignore me. I'm gonna move. Oh, I got another. But I'm gonna move all the rogue stuff. That will be one of the. I mean, the keeping a lot of the stuff in here. Only so I have room. I like that. There's a lot of them that are just. See things. Ba, 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 ba. Anything. For anything. Come on. like cleaning out your inventory. Kinda, sort of, maybe, yeah. Much shit, too much shit, me have too much shit. The red mage stuff. Character? Come on, come, wake up, wake up, woman. High ranking. We're good 2 levels out of this goddamn thing. Lance. But good thing. Get that very easily at the on things. But it's hard leather. Now that I have that iron. What should I call it? Here, have a craftsmanship shit. Doesn't matter! Your lance ready? I'm eager to see what you have wrought. A craftsman lance. You do not disappoint, Ishnai. Damn it! Your lance exceeds my expectations. These formidable weapons were originally intended for use by the Ishgardian cavalry, and were designed to make aim for the maximizing their bearer's effectiveness on the field of battle. By utilizing the speed of his mount, the lance-wielding knight could easily deliver a devastating blow that would cripple, if not outright kill. But this mode of attack placed significant strain on both the rider and his weapon. Should the latter fail, the knight would be left defenseless. Needless to say, the iron lance proved to be anything but prone to failure, eventually prompting Gridania's wood whalers to adopt them as their own. Except I don't see that many of them actually using it. The difference between the modern Gridania weapon and the Ishgardian original are not so substantial, amounting to little more than some smaller bamplate. Our lancers do not require the same protection as a mounted knight, you see. Fascinating, is it not? History of our weapons carry, how they change and evolve to meet certain demands. Truly, all things possess potential for growth. Weapons, armor, forests, cities, and aspiring carpenters. Remember this too, Ishnai. The Iron Lance is a marvelous weapon, not because it does not bend to the movement of impact, because it does not break. To bend yet not break, to endure and persevere, and finally triumph. When I gaze upon this lance, I am reminded of the singular importance of resolve, a quality I saw in you when you first joined us, and will serve you well in the future. Whatever troubles you may face, remain resolute as an iron lance and you'll succeed. I might have chosen poorly. Have the patience to make it through 2 of these. Ah. May or may not have the patience. With the goldsmith. Running low on jewels. I probably should talk to the whatchamacallit guy. And throw some rings on it. I'm sorry, sir. Please don't. Oh, it's only you, Ishnai. For a moment there, I thought my heart was about to fail me. I thought the angry miner had returned. Gigi wasn't pleased with the ore the miner brought in, you see, and he made the sentiment clear, in only a way he knows how. There was mention of the miner's mother and an ale goat. Hey, Lone Wolf, how are you? Never mind all that. I have an urgent task for you. We've just received an order for a prodigious quantity of copper rings, and I'd like you to handle it. Now, this is an honest-to-God's commission, Ishnai. You'll have to satisfy a paying customer, not your kind, lovely guildmaster. I'm torturing myself with this. I believe you can do more than simply satisfied. Now, the customer is waiting, so you best get started on those copper rings. When they're ready, come and show me to me, just for good measure. Oh, I need 24 of those. Okay. I'm thinking copper rings or copper ring? It's rings. Okay, I misunderstood. I'm awake, I promise. Kinda, sorta, maybe. So what are you up to? Already was making a... Oh god. Still making high rank ones. Nah. Oh, I can absolutely understand that feeling. Absolutely understand that feeling 100%. Kind of in a funk myself too. But power through it. Woo! Far more than I wanted to on that. Yeah, I'm absolutely driving myself insane with these quests. Abso-fucking-lutely. Cry. Corner cry. More crying. These quests bore me really badly, but I want to do them on stream so that people can see the quests. But it bores me to tears half the time. And it's not helping my rut on this. Any of those, please don't high rank any of those. God damn it. Why won't you listen to me, goddamn character? Always make them low rank. Who's ready yet? Yes. Copper rings. I have seen worse. Oh, Gigi. Must you always be so... Wait a minute. Did you say you've seen worse? Ishtai, that's as good as a compliment coming from him. I mean, when you consider what scathing critic he usually is, perhaps he's not saying anything more insulting as a sign he likes it. After all, he called your previous work utter garbage and an affront to gods themselves. I half expect him to call these rings an abysmal failure. Oh, probably should take this opportunity to teach you a thing or two about what you made. Copper rings are rings made out of copper. They can be used to make chains or chainmail. Probably knew all that. Anyways, Ishtai, I would like you to deliver these rings to the client personally. I would handle it myself, but I believe it's important you learn how to deal with customers firsthand. The client is a Sultan Sworn named Robert. Should be waiting outside the guild right about now. Good, I don't have to walk too far on that. I told him he could wait inside, but he said he didn't want to distract the goldsmiths in their work. Not that I would mind a distraction like that. Dang, he's hot. I mean, he does have the dude there. You're a goldsmith, aren't you? Did Miss Serendipity send you? Yes, these so sure nicely. Keeping the Sultana from harm is perilous business, you see, and we Sultan Sworn can never have enough supplies to keep our equipment in serviceable condition. You may inform Serendipity that she can expect full payment soon, and that I send her my fondest regards. Oh, flirting! Flirting! Okay, this has my interest suddenly. Yeah, you add a, actual relationship into this. How'd it go, Schnei? What did he say about me? I mean, your work. Oh, anyways, see how well you did. Your first commission went. I have high hopes for those to come. In fact, why don't you speak to Ostens down at Quicksand and see what work is available for a goldsmith? Yes, I believe you're quite ready to handle commissions independent of my supervision. Take yourself to the Adventurers Guild and try taking on a task or two. Serendipity seems to be a bit distressed. You would not believe just what happened, Ishnai. Gigi touched my bottom! I was assisting one of my goldsmiths when he reached out and grabbed it without warning. Then he had the gall to say that my bottom lacks sufficient shape and tone. I feel so violated and insulted. I'm glad Robert wasn't here to... Oh, that reminds me. Robert went back again with the other... was back again with another commission. This time he wants a pair of fanged earrings and a brass goret made. And not by any goldsmith, mind you. He specifically requested the artisan who crafts the copper rings. That's you, Ishnai. He must be really impressed by your work. When the accessories are complete already, I present them for my inspection. I want to to ensure Robert's complete satisfaction. Yes, complete satisfaction. Well, like I said, I'm here to do the storyline to some degree. Rings, yes. Rings. To say it's just some of them have interesting ones. It's just getting to them without, driving myself fucking insane. Some of them can be interesting, like this one. Because I don't want to... Well, the thing is, I hope I'm not feeling like I'm stealing the guy away from her. Some of the quest lines are just boring as fuck. At least, I think they get better. I don't remember. On these. Just only have patience for a certain amount before I have to go back and do other things. And I think 2 of these with the 3 quests each is kind of pushing my limits at this point. Need 3. Well, at least I had the firmament open. Yes, that's exactly how you say it. I will take no for an answer on how that's an improper way of saying it. So I might also, if I have any last quests to do, also I might bite the bullet and do at least one of those. And then reward myself with the Manderville quest. As you do. Oh, it is considered a pair rather than making 2. Right. Impressive work, Ishna. You clearly have an affinity for brass. The fine touches on these earrings are, in particular, are bangs, brass. This presents a dilemma. I should not like these items, but they feel fresh. Your numerous mistakes, when taken together, give them an endearing quality. You don't have to hurt yourself, Gigi, to figure out something nice to say. I am reminded of serendipity, her meager bosom, and untoned buttocks are... Gigi, I'll have you know that my bosom is quite ample, and my bottom is as firm as it can be. I simply don't like wearing clothing that... Wait, this has nothing to do with anything, and I refuse to be part of a debate over my own body parts. We're talking about the earrings and the goret you made, Ishnai. Both are called for brass, which are more useful than you realize. While it isn't the fanciest metal around, it can made to resemble gold in appearance if shaped and polished well. And despite Gigi's comments, I believe you've done an excellent job. Robert will doubtless agree. Since he requested you make the items, I suppose you should be the one to deliver them. You'll find him outside as before. Yeah, the kind of clothing you wear to accentuate those things are unfucking comfortable, coming from a female. Good to see you again, Ishnai. I take the earrings and goret already. By the gods, the craftsmanship is exquisite. This isn't gear to be worn, but an art to be admired. It is of little wonder that Serendipity was named the Guildmaster at such a young age. She is a woman of incomparable talent and rare beauty besides. What? It was you who crafted these? Well now, this is an unexpected development. I will have to keep my eye on both you and your lovely Guildmaster. But thanks, Ishnai. Flirt. Motherfucking flirt. Apologies for the misunderstanding, Ishnai. I'll be sure to request you by name next time. Oh, and do tell your lovely Guildmaster I look forward to seeing her again. Just fuck already! Or at least go on a date. You thought it was my handiwork? I don't know what to say. For a customer to make your work for mine speaks to your growth as a goldsmith. At the rate you're improving, I can only imagine what customers would be saying about yours years from now. I haven't been doing shit. Serendipity resume your proper lessons. Oh, Ishnai! Gods, you should have seen it. It was glorious! A golden brown apple tart, freshly baked by the Bismarck trained chef. I was savoring it for an afternoon snack, but the moment I turned my back, the little terror ate it! Gigi ate it! Marmots can't even taste food! And then he had the nerve to criticize my diet, saying it will lead to further deviation from conventional standards of beauty. Gods, I just... Pardon my outburst. That's not why you're here. Keep your skills sharp. Keeping your skills sharp, I trust. You know, it occurs to me how the pass-through tasks are given you weren't proper lessons. How about I teach you something new? What do you know about materia? Wait, don't answer that, even if you're familiar with it. 'Tis my duty as Guildmaster to instruct you in its applications of our craft. Not that I have any of that actually in my, you know, crafting gear slots or anything. So let's review the basics. Material are special crystals you can use to enhance the properties of items. Now, attaching these crystals required an artisan touch. For this lesson, I want you to attach material to an item. Not any item, mind you, but a staghorn staff that I would have you craft yourself. This particular staff may prove difficult to construct only because the requisite horns must be cut from antelopes, which are not native. If you wish to purchase some... Gridania. I was there a second ago. Absolutely forgot the important part of the talk... no sense you should go to Central. To be honest, I don't know. I understand a word he said. I mean, I understand some things. Off you go. Yes, I'm heading back to Gridania to murder creatures. You know, the usual. Being that it's absolutely a staff used for, you know, weaponry, I'm gonna put a crafting materia in it because I have so many of those. Hi! You have been chosen. Too bad I have to kill you instead of, you know, actually cut off your horn or something. Cat cat! Oh, Lone Wolf! When will you be free to, not on stream, but off stream to do, because you still need to do Palace of the Dead, right? So I can help you get up to level 50 or whatever. I mean, if you want other classes... No rush, okay. Well, whenever you want. And I'm free. Ba ba ba. Yeah, I remember when I was actually searching for a job. Once I had to go through so many. I should probably still go look for another job. So, kind of been debating about still doing the voice acting side of things, but oh, definitely. I just have to get... Key of the matter for the voice acting thing is I have to get courage to do it, and I'm considering kind of the whole streaming thing to kind of be working on doing reading, old readings. How goes your endeavor to attach materia, Ishnai? I mean, it's craftsmanship on a weapon, but sure. The crystallized essence of past experience, so easily inherited. Hiya, Murray, how are you? This is all rather silly. Would it not be more simple to attach materia directly to self? Gigi would be glad to try it inserting crystals into Greenhorn's skull. Thanks for the violence. No, bad Gigi. This isn't how material works. Oh, please don't misunderstand him, Ishnai. I'm certain he means well. No, he doesn't. Everything in gold. I mean, I at least enjoyed the storyline for this one better than other ones so far, but that's because there's a romance currently going on between her and Robert, who neither of them seems to be able to admit their feelings for each other. And that's probably the most entertaining of this. Oh, also Gigi's just entertaining, just because I get insulted. The interesting ways by which he insults my craftsmanship. As for your staff, it's very well made. The material is perfectly melded. Nicely done. Perhaps you're wondering who would prefer a staff with a headpiece of bone over one is studded with jewels. Well, Thaumaturge favors such equipment, also because we're like absolutely angsty gothic types that like the idea of using bone for such things. Fangs and horns are the beasts of weapons of beasts, used to kill and defend. Few materials are better suited than those for channeling the dark arts, or so I understand. Angst, the power of angst. I'm the furthest thing from that there is from a trained thaumaturge, but I can even sense the arcane magics residing within this staff. Yeah, the arcane magics of crafting, because that's the material I use for it. Anyways, I trust you've learned something today about the importance of searching the markets. I didn't search the markets. I just went to Gugandia and killed things. You know, as you do. And about how to handle materia. I hope this knowledge serves you well in the future endeavors. Found and murdered thing. What else do you want from me? Not to be violent? Let's go ahead. Out all the shine. But yeah, I think I only have patience for do crafting things before I'm done for the night. I'm guessing to help me get through this, I might go ahead and do it so that I do 2 a night so that I can keep my sanity. See what I can clear out. Oh, that's squeaky. Ah! Hear that, don't you? That kind of sound. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. I'm leaving. Scratching sound absolutely is at the wrong pitch. Just ah! Feels on a chalkboard. Yeah, pitch perfect for me to like want to claw out my ears. You know, I need to unlock that. Now I think about it. You have to do a quest line for that, right? Oh, I have to get to level 30. I don't have a level 30 yet. I mean, I could probably real quickly get a level 30 culinarian if I pull out for firmament stuff. A kit among fox. Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's 2 different names for baby fox. It's kit and cub. Do you know what a group of foxes can be called? Yeah, I have 23 fishing. By the way, you know what are the names of the group of foxes is called? A leash. Also a skulk, but I prefer leash. Leash is interesting. Or a group of them is also called an earth. Yeah, skulk is one of them. Leash is another one. Not sure why a leash, because you sure as hell probably can't do a leash very well with a... Yeah, I'm just skulking around. I mean, we absolutely do skulk. Absolutely. We're always up to no good. Except when we aren't. Probably don't have that much. Yeah. Probably won't be able to make it to level 3, but might as well. Yeah, usually when I'm in that state, it often ends up me being indecisive about everything. So sometimes I just chill and watch YouTube. Oh, that's a definite jump. I know, Steam amazes me with a lot of those things too. I'm not sure I could consider it in a good way. Oh yeah, it's some of those you sit there and go, are you okay, game? Let me check something real quick. You have absolutely faded out on that one. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, I have so many simulator games. Two more, y'all. Boo boo boo. Just to be safe. Yeah, I don't think I'm high enough to do macros to actually be able to make sure that it's a good enough quality yet. When I get enough, I guess, I could probably go on the market and buy some better, yeah, I mean, materia, but for right now. Curiosity. Have any of these? Yep, okay. Oh wow, that jumped me up pretty quick. Can you only get like a 10,000 a day, or is it per week? Did I quit gathering in that? Guess I was tired last night. Oh, I don't have any more of those. Okay, never mind about that. So close yet so far. I don't care if I have to buy or go get them again. Mind. I would have thought. I ran around grabbing. Give me goodies for this, but give me goodies for. Breed. We race chocobos? That we can race chocobos now? What's this? News to me. When did they add that to the game? Like, new expansion levels? Oh, sir, I shouldn't be surprised now to think about that. Yep, not enough. Not enough. Oh well. Probably the whole time because the Final Fantasy VII with chocobos. I mean, racing chocobos. My patience is done. Whoa! So, by the looks of it, if I do this quest, I might be able to. Eke it over the edge. Guess we're doing more quests. Aishai, fine time I need your help. Remember Ingram? Well, your grilled trout did wonders for his motivations. Lad's been working his ass off ever since. Eddie Rhodes, I thought I'd give him a chance to prove himself with a big order for delivery, but it looks like it might have bit off more than he can chew. Now everyone's made... He's made me satisfaction. The problem being this, what's being not made. And I'm talking about the missing turtle, no, the stray crouton. I'm talking about the bleeding main course of grilled dodo. So I'll be much obliged if you could whip up 2 servants instead and get them over to them quick. In case you're not familiar with the dish, it's one of Bismarck's old favorites. You rub garlic and salt into a piece of dodo tenderloin and grill it. Shouldn't poison a rising star like you, no trouble. What is it now? The guildmaster entrusted me with preparation of a sizable order. If you don't mind, I need to get back to work. Good that you know I don't have this for no reason anyways. I don't have to really work on this. Do this on my own. Huh? You brought me 2 servings of grilled dodo? And what precisely do you propose I do with the main course? How could I have forgotten the bloody main course? It's far too late to start preparing now. Damn it, your grilled dodo will have to do. I hope the quality of the other courses and company that compensates for. Shut the fuck up, boyo. By the 12, you cooked these? Yeah, actually yes, but it was a while ago, so good thing that nothing spoils in this place. The golden brown hue, tantalizing eyes from betwixt a perfect diamond pattern of the grilled design. Grilled design. The surface is seared to perfection. Over a hot fire to seal the juices, just like the guildmaster teaches. And this irresistible aroma, just enough garlic to balance the dodo's gamey richness, but not so much as to overwhelm the palate. You know, I haven't eaten tonight, so stop fucking... Beg your pardons, I was saying this is impressive. Grilled dodo may seem like a simple dish, but therein lies the rub. If one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. I could not have produced anything near this standard. God damn it. I practice every day and night in order to improve my skills, only to botch my largest ever order. Then you come along and save the day. You of all bloody people. God, what have I done to deserve this? Fuck you too! Suffice to say, I'm not pleased with how things have turned out, but you've done me a kindness and I always repay my debts. Listen well, for I shall share with you information that will prove your profit. Thank you for not torturing me. You know what guild levies are, I trust? Well, there's a variety of, that calls for culinary expertise. They're known as tradecrafts levies, and they provide an excellent opportunity to hone your skills while earning coin. If such work interests you, I recommend you speak with, the Mokurai of the Adventurers Guild. On that note, away with you. Fuck you. There we go. I am not touching any more of this. Nope, 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 nope. Well, I probably will have to do the quest up to... I don't want to do any... I'm tired of doing that. Okay, Well, if ain't young Yushnai, and judging by the burns on your hands, you've been working hard at your cooking. Good on you. You are an inspiration to your peers, lass, especially Ingram. He's been working like a man possessed since the business with the grilled dodo. Not that it's made much difference. Truth be told, I'm convinced he's made pig's ear of things again. It ain't told me much, mind, but it's plain written on his face, and I've tried prizing the story out of him, but see if there's aught I can do, the likes. But he bites his tongue. Stubborn sod. Anyways, I was thinking he might open up to one of his peers. Why do you think he'd open up to me? He hates my guts! Reckon you might be just the last for the job. And do us a favor and coax the story out of him, will ya? Oh, and lend him an ear if he needs one. He hates me! Why would he? He wouldn't want me to, you know, up... You again. What do you come for this time? I I see. The guildmaster has you spying on me now. He thinks I'm incompetent and can't be trusted to do my own work. Who am I fooling? If Master Lagsath thinks I'm incompetent, it's because I am. With me, it's one bungled order after another. Shames me to reveal this to you, of all people. Well, good that you have trusted me, your greatest rival, this. I offended one of Bismarck's regulars, a man, Matsu Maga is his name, has a soft spot for meat bobs. So I thought I would impress him with a complimentary skewer. Only for his expression to turn sour the instant he took a bite. I never forget the steel in his voice when he said that he would have words with the management. I meant to add luster to the Bismarck's proud reputation. Instead, I tarnished it. I want to set things right, but I don't know how. Madame goes out there in the terrace. I can't bear to face him again. Not so soon. Gods, what can I do? Invited prestige. Bismarck also delivers meals to the customer's door. Master Langsoth has recently introduced a service that people who are unable to secure a reservation might enjoy his cuisine. Cool. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me! Huh? No, I shan't be ordering anything else. I see you're still here. Yes, I am stubborn and don't know when to not do stupid stuff. Let me guess. You come to apologize on behalf of the sorry excuse for a chef who made the god's awful meat bob. Well, I'm afraid the damage is done. I've been served second-rate food at the Bismarck. It's only right that a man responsible should be dismissed, and I mean to see to it that he is. Okay, Karen! Do not mistake my intent. I do this solely to preserve the Bismarck's good name. Were it to be known that Langsoth is employing the services of inferior chefs, this once fine establishment should soon fall into disrepute. You have yet to speak a word. For once. Silent protagonist, everyone! I take it you're not pleased with my evaluation. Very well. If you'll have me believe that this incident was an aberration and not, in fact, indicative of general decline in standards, I would suggest you convince me with your cooking. I will not have said it that I am unreasonable, man. Sure, Karen. Make me another meat one fit for consumption this time, and I shall reconsider my stance. Gotten everything that I need. This and make it. When I decide to do more of the whatchamacallit. You know, and Lauren. Did I remember correctly? Oh my fucking god, I did. Everybody fucking run! Table salt, there we go. Alright. Good thing I don't have to worry about anything else. Don't kill me. Where's my meat kebab? The other fellow's attempt might have been unpalpable, but at least I did not have to wait for it. Well, he surprised you with it. Yeah, you didn't have to wait for it, bitch. Ah, here it is, finally. Unless you have any objections, I shall sample it in your kitchen. That way I can treat Langsoth to my opinion with the flavor still fresh on my palate. Karen, well, it would seem you've made amends for your fellow chef's failure. This is a moist, ghost, and flavorsome meat I've ever tasted. Just hungry. And I've tasted more than I can count. As a matter of fact, I've considered myself something of a connoisseur of the dish, and know more than a little about its preparations. Would you like me to tell you what I think your colleague did wrong? Fine. I'm just gonna, like, absolutely haze over on this. First of all, his eagerness to steal the meat's moisture, he left it seared for far too long, producing something akin to charcoal. Not so with your dodo. Its surface is charred, just enough to be aromatic, while the middle is still moist. Second, your friend grilled all the ingredients together, even though the tomato and paprika require far less time over the fire than the meat. To your credit, you did not fall into this trap, and last but not least, your friend was too heavy on the salt. Those with underdeveloped palates may beg to differ, but the harmony of sweet, sour, and salty make it and yours, my friend, struck the perfect balance. Which brings me to my conclusion. I was wrong to assume that the quality of your colleague's dish was indicative of the general decline in standards. It would seem that Bismarck's reputation is in no immediate danger, thus I assure I shall forget about the incident. Alright, Karen, get the fuck out! Master Langsath has done well to train such a capable culinarian. I pray you continue honing your skill under his tutelage. Like I said, get the fuck out! Has ever been better now. Such dishes as folks consider simple are prepared with loving attention to detail. These days, all too few establishments strive to that level of excellence. I'm just hungry. Grab a snack before the end of this, like after I turn over this quest. Oh my fucking god. Ishtai, the woman I was looking for. Words already reached me ears about what you got up to while I was away. To hear them tell it, you single-handedly restored Maga's faith in the Bismarck. For that, you have me gratitude, lass, and Ingun's too. I told him to thank you in person, but he's too bloody proud. Don't hold it against him, though, eh? I've already forgiven the daft sod. I don't know what you've heard about me, but I ain't never been one for giving no mind the axe for burying up a dish or three. There's no denying our patron's important, but they ain't the main reason for being here. Nay, my first duty is the training of culinarians, and even if the good name of this restaurant suffers for it, you won't see me shed no tears. You know why, lass? Because the people what ultimately makes this place, and it's more than anything else. It's their passion for cooking that I want to bring out. Truth be told, it's the only reason why I send Amanda away, if it stops wanting to be a culinarian. Of course, I doubt that's something you'll ever apply to you. In the short time you've been here, you've already proven yourself more than capable, and so long as you keep your nose to the stove, and you're only gonna get better, I look forward to seeing what you're capable of and tasting with good measure. I repeat, I am gonna go get some food for some reason! God damn it. Hey, I have food. Oh, wrong button. Concerned about the health of a certain guild member. I wonder which one! How you doing, Ishnai? Taking care of yourself, lass? Remember, if you ain't got your health, you ain't got nothing. Oh, so it is somebody else. Speaking of health, one of our line being our normal self-elate. Diamond Dub's her name, and she's been having a bit of trouble letting go, judging by the grimace she's been wearing. I told the poor woman she should take better care of herself. She barely leaves the kitchen for anything. It's probably how the problem came about, now that I think about it. Any roads, it ain't sorted soon, worried she'll burst. You know what? 1 second. I just remembered I forgot to grab my drink. I'm smart. Back with drink. Woo! You know what the pixie plum is, lass? It's a fruit native to Korthus, and it's just up this. It's the thing that helps Diamond Dub's problem. Trouble is, they're bitter as sin when fresh. Hey, Rocket, how are you? You know what was hilarious last night? Or early this morning? I jumped into a different raid. Who was Pandorum, and he was ending just as I raided him. And then I suggested, hey, why don't you raid Rocket? You went off right before I could get them raided over to you. Which is why plenty of chefs don't cook the things. Of course, they don't know that you can get rid of the bitterness by drying them. Better still, doing so brings out their natural sweetness without affecting their other properties. Given rise to the noble treat that is dried plum. Now, I would have made these myself, but we ain't got no plums at the moment. And I can't very well leave my post to get them. So I need you to do the procuring and make them in my stead, of course. How's the new update to Fallout? You can pick the plums in the wild if you're fond of foraging, following that for a gander market box. West Hawker's Alley. And for once the dried plums ready, see that Diamond Dub eats them, would you? You might want to avoid letting on what the whys and the wherefores, touchy subject and all that. I think I know where the plums are. I was busy running around trying to get grapes in that area. I was correct with my memory. Switching back to my color there. Weeks. Woo! I didn't just make all of them. Huh. Be good for my mages. Spirit bomb, woo! Bomb. Bond! Same. Well, I've been with food for a few minutes, but... Yep. Food is nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Potato serve it. You want me to give you my opinion on your handiwork? Sleep. Work on thumbnails. Play other games. Edit. Read fanfics. How about you? Well, you don't stream, but I mean, watch YouTube, listen to podcasts. Well, my dodo won't need turning for a while, so I suppose I could spare a moment. Let's go to the upper floor. Oh, these are lovely. What kind of fruit did you say they were? Tasty plums? Well, I never. There isn't a hint of bitterness about them. The drying process rids them of that, you say? I had no idea. In truth, the only thing I did know about pixie plums is their traditional remedy for... Now look here! We've barely exchanged 2 words since you've joined this guild, and yet here you're being presumptuous. What? It was all the guildmaster's idea? Oh gods! Has the man no decency? This is an outrageous invasion of my privacy, unforgivable and, strangely moving. Are you having period cramps? Is it your period? Is that the reason why it's so presumptuous and personal? I'm talking to Diving Dove. Be a zombie on TikTok. I stay away from TikTok because I know that my ADHD will absolutely rule the day and keep, you know, short form content. Keep saying one more. I had that problem with iFunny and I had to stop with iFunny. Not as busy as Master Longseth, but somehow he finds the time to look after as many charges while I scarcely spare a moment to look after myself. I've been working so hard, but maybe effort's not the answer. Perhaps I just need to relax a little. Thank you for the gift. I promise to take better care of myself in the future. Ba 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 ba. Now are we finally onto the level? What level? 25 one. Nope. I'm done. Nope. We're good. I don't care about these sentences right now. Learning that. I am John Dunno. Yeah. Understandable. Let's see if I can get through one. Last one. I'm not any further. Then we'll go into Manderville one. This is probably gonna, like I said, how I'm gonna have to do it is like do two of the crafting or hand or gathering ones at the beginning of stream and maybe one class one, just so I can my sanity during the slower parts of these. This side, there's been trouble afoot. Really? You recall the lad whose parents were slaved by the beast, Kojo. Don't call it that. The boy's grandfather, Nedard, but recently contacted us with worrisome news. Young Sigart has gone missing. There's been sightings of Kuja in the area, and it would be seem the child felt compared to seek the creature out. Well, I know. Survival of the fittest, you know, he felt like Darwinism himself. As you're familiar with the boy and his tragic tale, I would have you attend to this matter. My sister, Solbeck, awaits you at the Bismarck. She's been apprised of the situation and will aid you in plotting the suitable course of action. Good that I didn't just come from the fucking Bismarck. Or anything. Yo! Ah, Isha, I assume you're here to discuss the missing child and not a bowl of mutton stew? Well, if I sample a bowl of mutton stew, it's because I've made it here. Literally 5 seconds ago. Well, not 5 seconds ago, but maybe a few minutes ago. First things first, I would advise roasting off to peer under every rock in the countryside. We need more information to direct our search. I suggest we head to Red Rooster Stead and learn what more we can from Old Neddard. Ah yes, the place that does not have, you know, a teleportation one, but I mean... by Tempest Gate anyway. What level is this one for? 20. Okay. I'm keeping up reasonably well. Oh grandfather, oh grandfather. Oh, by the way, I'll leave the talking to you. It's like, why though? You're asking an autistic person. Well, at least I'll not, you know, start with small talk of how's the weather. Thank the gods ye hear. Seems like grandson is set on causing naught but trouble for ye. But surely ye keen to know the lad is feeling. How he is boiling with hate for that murderous beast. And this last time when you came along like an avenging angel and showed him the strength of your steel, but lit a fire in his belly. He must have got it in his head to take revenge on the beast himself. Daft little bugger. I know, right? We're out of me having to save him. Did he think that he had to had the strength to take on anything? Eddie Road, once he heard that Koja had been spotted near Aleport, why he shot through the door like an arrow from a bow, and I ain't seen him since. I beg ye, find ye little sick heart before he gets himself stomped to death. That big bastard alcohols are spilled more than enough of me kin's blood. Damn calamity, I tell ye, lost me life, my wife, me son, and me daughter-in-law in the aftermath. If it weren't for me grandson, don't reckon I have much reason to linger on. Our course is clear. We must set out for Aleport at once. An old acquaintance of mine, Varsdom, often stands guard at the port gates. He might know something of the lad's whereabouts. Yeah, and he allowed a young lad, child, to run out of the gates. What kind of guards are you? I mean, I could understand if, you know, he snuck out and you didn't notice him, but the fact that we can walk up and talk to him and say, hey, have you seen this kid? Wondering where he fucking shouldn't? He's even standing outside the gate! Have I seen a boy wandering about by himself? As a matter of fact, me and my fellow gate... And it's like there's two people here! One person could guard the gate while the other one goes after him! Fellow gate guard here watched the young lad traipse off to the north. We were arguing whether or not to abandon our post and bring the child back ourselves. A large pack of jackals have been prowling the wells of late. If you mean to head after him, pray do so quickly. Hells, I might even pass on word to the Marauders Guild. You better be off with an extra blade or two at your back. I'll be fine. Fine. Everything's fine. Like I said, survival of the fittest, and he felt like being stupid. I could understand, kind of, in a world where there isn't magic and there isn't, you know, monsters that will eat you should you leave town. Maybe wandering off, but that's not the case here. I mean, just a few things. This water skid is filled with more holes than water. Well, to be called a proper satchel, this would need an arm strap and a bottom. Oh no, he's dead. Woo! He must have been in a desperate hurry indeed to cast away his belongings in such a careless manner. I myself came across this wood axe, a tool the lad took from the stead, perhaps. Gods below! Ishtai, over there! Oh no. Hey kid! Do a flip! Groan. Yes, I am a bad person. Your point is? Ishtai. Don't look at me for your stupidity. I leveled out of that. Ha! Or found the scent. I mean, like I said. Duty complete. Woo! Now can I hit the boy, you know, pressive force until the behavior improves? Step aside. I was doing fine! Warzone? He breathes yet. I mean, we do have a healer. You withdraw to Red Rooster stead. Follow my lead, Ishnai. Yeah, but will you teleport me there directly, or will I have to wander my way over there? Oh good, I have to wander my fucking way over there. Dig hard. Groan. I must concentrate. Pray do not disturb me. Yeah, I can white mage him and or astrologian him, but it's fine. Yeah, ye brought him home. I don't have the words to thank ye. Then don't. Fine. Leash on your child. God. Little grandson. The lad's past the worst of it. He struck his head in the fall, though. It may take some time before he opens his eyes. Concussion! Thank you for coming, brother. If you hadn't scattered those jackals when you did... We were fine! I was doing fine! I have done not earned to earn your thanks. When I learned of the situation from Aleport, I realized the dangers were greater than I anticipated. Not a single marauder could have hoped to fend off such a large number of times. I was doing fine! Pray accept my apologies, Nedard. I mean... maybe. Turn to us for help, and yet your grandson now lies before you broken and battered. Ye risky lives to save little Sigurd. How's a man gonna find fault with that? It's me who ought to be begging for forgiveness for the wounds you took protecting me, foolish boy. You needn't concern yourself with our well-being. Our training prepares us for such eventualities. There's not more we can accomplish here, Ishnai. It's time we return to the guild and focused on other tasks, like putting a leash on the boy. Or a shock collar. Leaves a certain area. Quite sure they could have a Magitech shock collar. A whole bunch of other shit. Same thing you said earlier. Hi, you're Lero? Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate. What were you playing? What you doing? Let me guess, you played Digimon before. If Static Fox is with you. The wound in his heart festers and seethes, feeding his impatience at our seeming inaction. We must not think ill of the boy. Instead, let his helpless rage be a spur to our efforts. I say it again, Ishnai. Kuja will fall by your hand, and I'll shape you into the deadly weapon you need to be. Whoa. Hey, Fox! Hi, Yellow. And everybody who came in, being said from Fox, and I bet you played, Digimon before, for obvious reasons. Hurry har har. Yell arrow. Okay. Yell arrow. Finish Hacker's. I was never able to finish that, god damn it, because when I got a new computer, because my other computer was the graphics card would not allow me to play it, and I've tried multiple different ways, including creating a virtual machine thing to try and play it on it, and it's still virtual machine, something like that, a while back ago. So, depression. I will someday figure out how to make one. I may be able to play it. No wait, I was doing Red Mage for this. You played it on the Switch. I think I have everything that I should to try and do a Switch, like a game to play on the Switch. Kind of thing, but I haven't put all the pieces together, mainly because I don't have a second screen, so it's going to be a bit difficult to try and do both things. As far as I understand with trying to stream it. See? Like, maybe I'll wait till, like, I don't know, a sale or something and see if there's any good screens, computer screens out there to do that kind of stuff, or TV screens. Of course, I need to set up a second desk because this is a kind of small desk and I'm not sure if I can fit 2 screens on it. Hell World! Woo! Rune Factory! Yep. Hero and Satan. Cool!